What's up, everybody? So, this is the first time this ever happened. I'm going to show you this video. We played Saturday from 2 p.m. to 6. We were under a canopy, but I was only half under the canopy, so split right down the middle. This side of me was sticking out. You can't see it, but this arm got all burnt, this one didn't. The sun was blazing. It was 87 degrees or so, and the heat index was like 100. And we got set up, not much of a problem. We got through the first set, and after the first set, I was like, man, it's hot. It's really hot. So we went in the air conditioning for a few minutes, and I got some water and a glass of Coke with ice, and came out and sat down. And we went back up, and that sun's moving through the sky. And we start the second set, and it's beating right down on my left side. And I had a hat on with a visor, because I knew from the last time that if I didn't wear a hat on that stage, the sweat would roll in my eyes and I'd be unbearable. So I had a hat on, so that was soaking up the sweat running down my face, or most of it. I was soaked. So we play the Edmund Fitzgerald, right? And I'm going to point to a part of it. I will break in on the part where I almost faded out. I forgot the words. I forgot what I was doing for a second. And I got back on track. But after that, I'll show you up to that point. I'm going to play the video up to that point.
Just a little tribute to a local legend. The Edmund Fitzgerald. There were two boys from Massachusetts that were on the boat that we knew.
you notice my left shoulder, the sun is beating on it. Right now, it's getting hot, and I'm starting to get hot, and I'm trying to inch over to my right to get farther under the canopy, but like, you know, my mic is there. I couldn't pick it up and move it. My pedal board's on the floor in the way. I'd have to either kick it over, and there was other stuff over there, so it's kind of stuck where I was. So right now, it's getting hot.
7 p.m. the Manhattan League. You should find it's good to know ya. Captain wired and he had water coming, and the good ship and crew was in peril. Later that night, when its lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? Searchers all say they have made what this trip. They put 15 more miles behind her.
Okay, right there. And then they might have sped up and they might have capsized, may have drove deep and took water. I was getting so hot, man. I was cooked. I momentarily forgot where I was in the song even. Forgot the lyric. Even if it's just 2 lines. Man, and luckily I recovered. Here's what happens. Takes in what Lake Erie can send her. The ironmost go as an Arizona. The hills of November remember. In a musty old hall in Detroit they prayed at the Maritime Sailors Cathedral. The church bell chimed to ring 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on the shore of the big lake they call Michigan. Superior Senator gives up her dead when the gales of November come early. Okay, so it was hot. We played another song, Hootie and the Blowfish, I Only Want to Be With You. Then we played Wagon Wheel. I think that was it. I turned around and looked at Fred and said, I gotta stop. I gotta get out of this sun right now. And I put my guitar down and went inside in the air conditioning and sat down and got some cold water. And I was there for about 10 or 15 minutes, and, you know, Fred and Linda had come in. Linda was sitting there with me, you know, and she's like, what's going on? I'm too hot. I can't cool down. I'm too hot. And Fred came in and he says, hey, do you want to stop? Because all the equipment is super freaking hot. And I was like, not thinking clearly. I was like, no, I think I'll be okay. And he's going, man, PA is really hot. And, because the speakers are out in the sun and they're powered speakers. And they got a little fan in the back, but I went back outside and sat down for a few minutes, and the owner came over, and I said, Phil, I don't think I can continue. And he was like, don't. He goes, it's too hot. And he even said, he goes, I gotta make better provision on this. I gotta do something about this. He goes, it's not the first time that, well, it might be the first time it actually shut the show down for heat, but he goes, I get this complaint from bands because it's just too damn hot up there. They're standing in the sun and they want to be back in the old spot in the corner by the brick wall where the sun doesn't hit you, but that's where the mobile bar is now. And so he says, I think next year I'm building a pavilion out here in the yard and we're going to do it that way. And I was like, that'd be great. And he goes, no, he goes, don't continue. It's too hot. And we shut everything down. And you know, we took some time. We all sat there and talked and all cooled down. I had a wet rag around my neck and drinking water. And we got the stuff packed up slowly and put in the vehicles. And Phil walks up and he goes, did they take care of you inside? I said, we're not going to ask you for any money. He goes, oh no. He goes, I won't have it. I'm an old union guy. He goes, there's show up pay. You showed up, you sat up, you played a set and a half. He paid us 2/3 of the total boat, so, and insisted on it. And we were like, well, hey, you know, thanked him. We were really thanked him. And I just came home last night, man, and hit the couch and was like, wow. But, and it was hot today too. You know, I stayed inside. I didn't go out and mess with it. I did go out and cook on the grill, but it was, by that time it had gotten overcast. Early this morning, it was hot. But that's the first time ever that I can ever think of in my entire life that I had to shut a gig down because I got too hot. Never happened before. And even Fred said it was too hot for him. Jerry called me today and said, dude, I was pretty beat up myself. You know, we were sweating and it was hot. The only one that didn't complain is Linda because she doesn't care. She loves the heat. But man, so that was that. We're playing there next Saturday, 2 to 6, and we're taking a tarp to extend out the stage cover area, and we're going to try to get the speakers under the cover, you know, depending on the sun situation. I'm praying for clouds myself, but we'll see what happens. So, all right, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm okay now. So, all right, till next time.